So welcome everyone to Let's Play Mega Man 1. So growing up, I did have an NES growing up, but it had a very few games that I actually owned on it. Not included in that bunch was the original Mega Man. So, and it just so happens that for one of my birthdays, I got the anniversary collection, and so I'm going to be playing Mega Man 1 on the anniversary collection, and same with 3. I'll be playing 3 on the anniversary collection edition. Alright, you know what? I'll be playing 1 every game but the second one on the anniversary collection. Maybe not 7 or 8. Maybe not 7 or 8. Those have some issues that I'll discuss when I get to them. But and 2, it has my disc is scratched. So one of the stages just doesn't load on Mega Man 2. All the other games it loads fine. So anyway, to Mega Man 1. I need to explain something right here if my commentary and audio setup seems a little bit different. A lot of the other games I recorded on my computer, but this one I have a different setup going on that involves recording to a VHS tape, and yeah, I'm being frugal about my technology things. I want to do stuff that is. I want to be a little bit frugal about things. So if I can start this up before I have to upgrade my technology, I will. Anyway, like several of my Let's Plays, I'm going to be using a random number generator to decide my stage order. 4. All right, 1, 2. Oh yeah, I should explain that. I've put 5 into this generator. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomber. Oh, 3. Okay. Starting off difficult, are we? All right. Okay. Yeah. This was my second to last of the first of the original NES Mega Man titles. This was the last one I tried out. Or the second to last one. In fact, there's several mechanics that were introduced in later games that I'm used to having that are not here. So if I have any gameplay incidents, that's why. Also, the Anniversary Collection introduces a difficulty selection and a Navi thing. I don't like the Navi thing because I think part of my disc. Come on. Oh, right. Different mechanics later games. Yeah. That's an enemy that's changed in later games. I'm used to the. Okay, composite cables. You want to not do that? I don't know if you might. Okay. Right. Bomberman. You got all kinds of explosives and all kinds of things that want to knock you around in the stage. As you can see, you got these bombs who just want to knock you into the pit or knock you off these platforms. And I don't like that. I don't want that to my face. And that's all the stage is focused on right here. Oh, come on. Is platforming. Oh, right. Like I said, I usually when I'm playing, I play these stages in order where I can take advantage of things, weapons and items and such that can be acquired. Oh, come on. Oh, no. That I can use to my advantage. But I don't have those items here. Oh, what's my turn? Okay. Okay. Wait. I'm thinking. Trying to say words and play games at the same time is not a good combination. It's like, okay, dude. So I fall into pits and all this stuff all the time. And here's just an example of a section right here where a certain item in the game makes stuff easier. Oh, that dodging. That was a sweet dodge. Okay. Let's go. Alright. I don't need an extra life. There's a, let's see if we can get the enemy to glitch out and clip through the platform. Nice. Yeah. There's an item that can make a lot of these platformings easier in one of the stages. But I don't have it, so I'm not going to take advantage of it. In normal mode, there's a lot of enemies around here that can hit you, but it's just a straight drop in easy mode. And I don't feel comfortable playing in normal mode because the bosses deal a lot more damage, and I don't have the opportunity to do a lot more fun routing. Like the, let's see if I can get let's see if I can get this trick. Because if you pause a lot of times, you can get multiple hits on an enemy, like so. And I failed that right there. Let's see if I can get this. Because the invincibility frames count down and such. I hope I demonstrate. I got better ways to. I have ways to demonstrate it better in later stages. This is just one of those stages where the boss just jumps around. Bomb Man here jumps around a lot, and you got this point system. Anyway, let's see what stage I'm doing. Next, if I can actually type a number into here. 4, 2. All right, cool. Awesome sauce. All right. Okay. Oh wait. Right. Speedruns of this game. There's 2 different categories for speedruns. One of which involves glitching out, doing some zips and stuff like that. The other, glitchless, zipless, however you want to call it. The zipless one goes to this stage first, so that's pretty much one of the hardest platforming sections in the game right there. And I got it first try while talking, so I'm very much glad that I was able to do that first try. Too bad about the death in Bomb Man, because otherwise this would have had high potential to be a deathless run. Oh well. It happens. This also is a little. This section right here is a little bit of a maze. It's all about, you know, I don't know, guts, glory, strength, and all that. Drinking a crap ton, drinking a lot of beer. I don't know. Guts, you know, courage, foolhardiness. I don't. Whatever you want to associate guts with. Internal organ. I don't know. I always thought this was just like fat right here. I thought the items in the stage were fat, and this was like a body theme stage. I don't know. I was a kid who thought weird thoughts, but it's clearly underground in a mine or something with a muscular dude. Yeah, let me try to see if I can show this trick off. I gotta wait a few seconds for the bomb to explode, and 1 bomb, 1 death. Yeah. Victory! Huzzah! Alright, okay. 4 stages left. Let's see which one's next. And what's my time right? I got time for 1 more. Alright. I think this might be a 2-episode thing. Let's see what stage is next. We got 4 stages, let's say. 1. Is this even randomized? Seriously. I'm getting the boss defeat order. This is clearly a factory of some sort where stuff is supposed to be cut. But you got heavy bricks right there that can't be cut because scissors can't decimate heavy stones. Okay, my cables were just being weird. Sometimes they do that. Yeah. I guess that's my thing. I like to use the technology I don't like to upgrade technology because I hate it when stuff is planned to be obsolete after 2 years. I don't like my technology lasting. I like to get my money's worth. That's just. It's like, you know, I want to save money just in case of a rainy day. And that I mean if in case there's a hospital visit. Instead of like dropping $5,000 on a new phone, on a slightly new phone, with minor upgrades. And I'm not naming a company, but I just, you know, I don't like doing that with items, with purchases, you know. Food is one thing, you know, because you eat it, it becomes... I'm rambling. I'm rambling off topic. But this is supposed to be like a factory stage where I think bricks are supposed to be cut, but yet these rocks aren't. I'll be right back. Cables are being weird. Okay. I got some rocks some bricks here that are like slightly jagged. I don't know. I guess this is supposed to be a brick cutting factory. Or something. Yet. It was the first game in the series. They didn't want to get too creative and weird with the design. And they didn't want to get too creative with... Too insanely creative with... They wanted to try to have their... They didn't want to have the craziest ideas first. You know, you start with an appetizer and a meal. Then you work your way to the good stuff, you know. And finally there's dessert, which is the best part in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, you gotta start with something decent, and you know, get your better ideas out later. Oh yeah, boss corridors. Did they add a whole lot? I mean, it'd be interesting if they tried something like that in later games, but it's an idea. I missed. Dude, I missed. Okay. Let's just do the double damage. The pause trick. Yeah, that's what it's called. There. I'm abusing it so much, and that's just the theme of this game. You abuse the pause trick because it's there. It's got loading times because this is the GameCube. And it's a disc. And it's not like everything has one full access on the cartridge.